So I don't. This is obviously is not a sports channel, but I do need to vent because I have been pretty emotional about this all season long, and now that the season's over, nothing's changed. I gotta talk about it. This I'm a diehard Michigan fan. All right, for those of you who don't know, and we have had a horrific quarterback room experience this 2024 season, and I my favorite out the bunch, Alex Orji, by far. Right? Now, granted, yes, a lot of it is because of the more dynamicism. Plus, we're garbage anyway this year. Like, just might as well just watch for fun, right? But even when it comes to the football quality aspect of it, of like wins and losses, it's still the obvious decision to go with Alex Orji, right? Now there was I'm going to compare just two, but honorable mention there was a guy named Jack Tuttle who I don't know why the hell he was even on the roster. He was like 87 years old. His track record was horrible. It was just retarded to even have him on the roster. So he eventually just retired because injuries. He was just fucking trash. So we're just going to compare the two, right? Now before I show you like the two or three highlights from both of them, I want to tell you what people's argument is, right? And if I can, I'm going to go to Facebook and show you like the typical like idea that people had for the other guy who was Davis Warren. Now, Davis Warren's the thing that everybody says is the best thing about him is he can throw the ball to a person. That's it. That's literally fucking it. He can throw the ball to a person. That is we all admit that they're both trash. We get that. But he's less trash because he can throw the ball to a person. Mind you, I'm going to show you right here, it's often to the other team. That's what they're willing to tolerate, as opposed to the guy who throws it into the dirt. That's the argument. Alex Orji is likely to throw the incomplete pass, but the other guy is likely to throw it to the other team. Like that is insane to me. Let's just get into this highlight. This is one game. This is what it took for the dude to get benched. 'Cause the coaches obviously are on the same wavelength as the fans. I just don't get it. But this is what it took to get him benched before he eventually got a job back.
Pass. Blitz coming. Intercepted. Willikis down the side. Pass again. Warren steps up. And it's intercepted. And third and short. Yeah, think about Kyle Juszczyk of the 49ers. Warren to pass. And it's intercepted again. His third.
Look at that. And I'm going to show you another Ohio State one. It's not going to be. Hopefully you can see it because it's vertical. But they gave you. I started with this because they gave you the three highlights. So we're going to keep this orientation. So it might be a little hard to see when I show you the Ohio State one. But as you see, he pretty much, like I said, he's just somebody who can throw the ball to a person. Literally any pedestrian can do it. And his interceptions particularly are they're panic throws. Like it's almost like he's like, all right, I have to throw the ball, right? I'm a quarterback. So here we go. And then that's the result. This game particularly, he was 15 for 15, with 3 of those being to the other team. And that's what people rather have. And I'm going to pause it and go to the Alex Orji, the one interception he had, and let you see the difference before the coaching staff even said, all right, we got to really neuter this game plan because he threw one interception. All right, so this is the play where he threw the interception again. Hopefully you can see it good enough to, otherwise you can just go to this particular video on YouTube and watch it from the point of 8 minutes and 19 seconds. Anyway, I'll play it and then I'll explain why I don't understand it. All right, here we go.
It's bringing a guard, so it's really kind of a counter play. Orji. And intercepted.
I'm going to rewind it and we'll do it again because I want you to really see it because something was in the way. So let's rewind it and do it again.
Offensive line there is bringing a guard, so it's really kind of a counter play. Orji. And
look at that difference. His one interception was drop back, avoid the pressure, throw a ball not far enough, and the dude had to take it off of the best tight end in the nation's country. He took it off his chest. That was the long interception he threw. Whereas the other guy, in so many of his interceptions, was like, oh my God, and threw the ball. And you end up, come the fuck on. His interception was at on the other 35. They're on the other 35. But Davis Warren routinely gave the ball, like half of his interception, gave the team the ball on the plus side of the 50. But that's better. Like seriously, like you literally could run heavy, throw like a deep pass a quarter, and have a better offense than the offense with the fucking Davis Warren. Oh my God. I'm gonna pause and go to that Ohio State one. This is the Ohio State interception. He threw two. We're going to watch both of those now that I think about it. This dude threw two horrendous, just like, what the fuck was that even? Right? There's third and 7. Obviously, you want to throw the ball, but watch what happens.
Warren under pressure, and he throws an interception.
He literally had a dude that he wasn't going to get the first down. He wasn't. But he, to avoid pressure, just flung it. You mean to tell me that the guy who, just couldn't throw the ball, couldn't throw just as horrible of a pass, but in the dirt, actually, he threw an in the dirt pass to the other team. Better come on. And this is inside the 15, dude. The fucking 15. Routinely does this. But he's the better option. Holy shit. Let's go to the other one. Oh, God. He threw an interception here that was so oh, God. Come the fuck. Yo. Literally taking points off the board. And he's lucky that the guy that intercepted it was a defensive end. Otherwise, you're talking about a pick six. It's so horrendous.
Power formation. Warren looking. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Unbelievable.
The dude was open. Now, Sharon Moore covered him and say, it's not all on Davis. You got to work on our spacing. He was open by a mile. Work on spacing? You serious? But the other guy just, he just throws it in the dirt. At least you have another down. At least you have another down if you throw it in the dirt. Or you punt it away. But you don't literally just take points off the board. Holy shit. Oh, look at it from the back angle.
Wow, Jack Sawyer. The hero. Captain Jack Hansen on this throwback, and watch Jack Sawyer dip out from his in spot. He can't get to the quarterback. He falls.
Look at this. Dude could have literally let him, made him die for it. Would have been a better throw. The dude literally threw the most lamest. He threw it from the fucking, 7? And the dude is 3 yards, 4 yards in the end zone. And you just got to throw it. You can throw it short, but you can throw it short and flat and soft. Oh, please explain to me how this is better than having a guy who simply is run heavy. Explain that to me. They know now, especially now, that he's just going to run the ball when he comes in the game. And even still in this game, popped a 30-yarder. Against Michigan State, got runs off. Against Nebraska, got runs off. But you mean to tell me you don't think that you can actually do that, have a productive offense with him in there because he throws incomplete passes. But this is better. I don't get it. I'm starting to think it's because he somewhat looks like JJ McCarthy that people are have this upside about him because he's fucking trash. He is worse than Alex Orji, and Alex Orji is pretty bad. I urge you, go watch that Minnesota game and see the difference. He can't complete passes. This narrative that he just can't complete passes is bullshit. He complete them just like this guy can, but he throws less interceptions. At least when it's not there, or even if it is there, they both miss wide open people, both of them. But at least when he misses, it's like he's running, tucking a ball, you gotta punt it, or he just gets sacked. This fucking guy is like, nope, we're giving it to the other guys. And I want to leave off with something because it's a damning thing that I don't understand why people don't talk about it more. But maybe because it's very small, but we're going to go to it. Okay, and I can't find it. What the highlight was, well, it wasn't a highlight. It was just a clip that I wanted to show where they actually gave him one deep pass to attempt. He overthrew it by about 2-3 yards. It's arguable that the guy slowed down a little bit. Irrelevant. But he overthrew it by 2-3 yards. And it was a deep ball. The other guy can't do that at all. His weak-ass arm only allows for 10 to 15-yard throws. And they're not crisp at all. They're just throws. Like, he has to have a guy damn near wide open to complete the pass. That's his max. You didn't attempt to add more deep throw tries in the games. And the one semi-deep throw he had, because the dude took it out of somebody's hand, no more. Fast forward to the Washington game. Because the offense, the defense got like a lot of batted balls. So the offense got put off the field a lot, Michigan's offense. They switched to a guy, again, Jack Tuttle, who they claim the offense became better because him. No, they were run plays. They ran the ball better. But then you lose the game because he commits 2 turnovers. I just don't understand the idea that you don't attempt to build on the offense that has the least amount of turnovers, but yet you still can run the ball. But yet you keep turning the guys who turn the ball over and put your defense in compromised situations. That makes absolutely no sense to me. At all. But you know what? Season's over with. Alex is transferring. We should have much better quarterback play next year. But I just think Alex Orji got the worst hand dealt to him this season out of all the quarterbacks. That was bullshit. The first 3 games where you had one game was against Texas, and that one would have been a loss either way because the coaching staff just didn't have it together at all. But you take 2 gimme games away from him to, find some footing, play around, and instead you hand it to the guy that threw 6 interceptions in 3 games. When you could have been building on the guy who had the better overall ability of all your quarterbacks. The better overall ability. Again, they were all trash. Let's not get that mistaken. Let's not get lost in that. And no way am I saying he would have been a great quarterback. No. I believe you could have built him up to, my bad. You could have built him up to being okay and serviceable. And maybe I guarantee, I will put my money on you lose a lot. You lose less than 5 games with Orji under center the whole season than what you did now. Because against Illinois, Jack Tuttle got the whole game. Threw the ball literally right. They were the same thing. Except I will say they were worse than Davis Warren. Because at least Davis Warren could say, I felt pressure. No, Jack Tuttle just flat out threw it to the other guy. Just here you go, flat out. You can argue, but I will put money that if you could go back in time and put Alex Orji under center from jump all season, you get much better. You get much more production out of that situation and a lot less turnovers. But it's all said and done, so fuck it, I guess. Argue with me in the comments. Be right, not positive. I'm out.